episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Sarah.
No, I'm Matt.
Today we're going to be talking about Hancock's Presidential Select, their single barrel bourbon whiskey.
Alright, so Hancock's President's Reserve is a single barrel 44.45%, because God forbid you make it 89.
Almost 89.
Almost 89. Mash Bill 2. It's named for Hancock Lee, who's one of the founders of Leestown, which is now where obviously the distillery is, which is made by Buffalo Trace. They don't even claim it's on their website, which is hilarious. But on the back of the bottle, it says distilled aged and bottled at Buffalo Trace. But yeah, website not there. On their bourbon whiskey website, which is owned by Sarra, it is there though. But yeah, they tell you basically absolutely nothing. I looked all over the internet, can't find squat. Besides, they named it for this settler that helped, Leestown in Kentucky. Yeah, so like I said, they don't even claim this. It's really weird that they don't tell you about their. It's a single barrel, which is cool. So I guess everyone's gonna be a little bit different. But like I said, it's mash bill too, so it's that high rye. It's like the bastard stepchild of the other stuff. So hopefully, we hope it's good.
Yeah.
So all right, let's go into this.
I mean, you really can't go too wrong with mash bill 2.
You really can't, but I mean, how do you go so far not to claim it though?
It smells more cinnamon and honey.
And for being only 88.9,
It smells thicker.
It does. It smells more like a syrup.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, it really does.
it smells like it's a higher proof than it actually is.
Yeah, same thing. Vanilla oat, toffee, cinnamon, spices,
Vanilla.
spearmint. Yeah,
Your
typical.
typical
Smells like
bourbon,
bourbon.
bacon spices.
Smells good. It does smell really nice. I know, like I said, this is probably the hardest of all mash bill 2 to find, is this particular one. It is highly allocated. It is very hard to find. Most places, it's funny, I've even been in stores where, they don't even know it exists. They're like, there's another mash bill 2? I'm like, yes, there is.
I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time I've heard of it. So
Yeah,
you
I
brought
found it in
up.
the back of a store, very dusty. I don't know what year this one is in particular, but they said it'd been there for a while and nobody ever asked for it. I'm like, well, I'll take it. Thank you. So, yeah, it was totally, got lucky completely on this one, so.
Yeah, to me, I'm getting the honey and the toffee more than anything else.
Yeah.
Honey, toffee, caramel,
Yeah.
Sweet.
vanilla.
The sweet spices.
Mm-hmm. And then the baking spices start showing up after that. There's a little bit of that rye spice. There's a little bit of that pickle note in there, but it's
High
more
rye.
of a. It really is more of a minty note. It's not really that
Yeah.
bright pickle.
I don't get pickle at all. I get the mint side of it, a sweet mint.
Yeah, the mint, I agree. I don't get the
Like
gas or
a-
anything.
Like a junior mint.
Mm,
Oh, yeah, that's a good
that
one.
chocolate coating.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Sweet mint.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right. Same on the taste. I mean,
So,
do we know the age on this? I'm sorry.
It-
we don't. It
can't find squat.
kind of has almost like a young taste on it.
I would guess it's probably close to the H&H 10 star. I guess it's probably 6 to 8. It's my guess. Just based on the taste. And color, that would be my guess.
To me, it tastes younger than the 10 star. It's spicier. It's got more
It's
of
spicy.
the baking spice, the clove, that type of
Mhm.
note to it, but it almost tastes like it's thinner.
Well,
I
it should.
was
It's
gonna say the
it's
same thing.
point
It doesn't-
lower.
It doesn't taste as thick. It doesn't taste as viscous as it smells like it's going to.
I mean,
Yeah, it
even
really
to the
does.
regular
Thin.
H&H.
It's a much more thin journey across your
Yeah.
palate. than
Yeah.
I was
It's
expecting
all
it to be.
cinnamon, red hots, and a cupcake. And frosting. This is interesting. It is more interesting, more complex, though.
Mm-hmm.
But it
There's a
has
lot
your-
going on.
I will give it that. There's a lot going on in the glass itself. But the age kind of sticks out to me on it. And why this is so allocated and sought after and all of that is almost a little confusing to me.
My guess is they just don't make much. That's my guess.
Right.
I think that's something that they just don't make much. Other people will ask for it.
And I've gone this long without having it in my life, and I'm okay with that. It's not blowing my mind
Yeah.
like you would think a highly sought after bottle would
I
do.
find that for most of what I've talked to, this just really is either a you really like it or you really don't, or it's just the bastard and just who cares.
And maybe
It's
it's
a
just all
meh.
about having one of each of Mash Bill 2, or
That's why I have
it's just not blowing. It's good,
It's also,
but it's not blowing my mind.
It's like your toffee vanilla. This one has more of a burnt oak to it, I think, than the other ones do that we've tried so far. A little char and a slight grapey note.
Wow, that's funny. Both of those notes, the char and the slight grapey note, get accentuated to like 11
With the
when you put
water.
the water in. And I don't know if that was just mental mind games that you just played with me, or if it really did just happen like that. But
Yeah,
That
suggestion.
doesn't excite me.
it's crazy how much more those two notes just kind of got dialed up. It's really, really fun.
Yeah, I get the grape on there. I don't get so much of the char, but I do get the grape on it for sure.
Yeah, I find with the older mash bill 2s, you'll find a lot of grape for whatever reason. But we'll see when we explore some of our new. So yeah, so like I said, the history of it, it's a Buffalo Trace product. You can go back to our very first video, which was,
Whew, be careful going back there.
yeah, it's there, but the history's there. It's not the most beautiful video in the world, but it is there, and
It
so
can
for
be
the history,
linked.
it's there. So, worth a shot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a good whiskey. Would I really probably go out of my way to find this? Probably not.
No.
It's
I won't.
not. It's good, but it's not like amazing. It's not gonna. If you never have this, you're not gonna care. I hate to say it, but you
Yeah,
just-
I mean, like I said, I'm not just blown away. Oh my gosh, I gotta go find a bottle
Yeah.
of this wherever I possibly can and pay what I need to pay.
yeah,
it's just-
I wouldn't pay
it's-
more than $50 for this.
I wouldn't even pay
yeah.
that.
The retail I must
I-
think is 40, but I think most I've ever seen is around 75.
I wouldn't pay that for it.
So is it worth 75?
Knowing-
Probably not.
Knowing what it tastes like, I wouldn't. And so here's the warning to you.
Well, these are all single barrels, though. So we have to take that with a grain of salt.
That's
as
true,
well.
too.
Our
That is a
good
barrels are
point.
Very, very different than
That
the
is a
next
good
single
point.
barrel. So
Yeah.
But if
and-
they're trying to go for
If they're
some
trying to
kind
get
of
consistency.
consistency like they tend to do,
Yeah.
I don't know that I would be
Right.
searching for a different single barrel of this anywhere,
Probably
just
not.
to compare.
But
I mean,
hey,
if somebody out there has,
find it for retail, I'd probably buy it just to have it. I mean, it's not crazy expensive if you find it at retail.
yeah, just watch what you pay for it.
Yeah, just don't pay a lot for it. Just don't
Yeah.
don't pay a lot for it. I think if you got it for under $50, I think you should probably buy it.
But it
But
says presidential. That means something special, right?
Have we not learned anything from that?
hey, it's a guy who was a seller. They tell you nothing beyond that. Okay, I mean, they don't even claim the damn thing. I mean, what the hell? Why?
And if they don't claim it, then
There's probably a reason for this.
Yeah, could be.
Oh well, it's owned by Age Distillery, so whatever.
it's good.
Yeah.
But I'm not sad that it's not in my life all the time.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Keep on crusading for better whiskey in your glass.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We were talking about Hancock's Presidential Select.
Hancock's
Reserve.
Hancock's President's Reserve single barrel.
Presidential Reserve Single
No,
Barrel.
President's.
President's Reserve.
Hancock's
Single
President's
Barrel
Reserve.
Bourbon Whiskey.
88.9. They couldn't even just knock it up a proof.
Nah. Isn't that hilarious?
We're just going to call it almost 89.
Almost
89. 88.9.
This one won't be long.